It is unbelievable how much of our financial struggles come from our money habits. Whether you're struggling to save for a house deposit, paying off debt, or just getting by, it is crucial to identify and change bad money habits that might be keeping you broke. That is why in this video, I will share bad money habits that can be keeping you broke so that you can identify which one you have and you can start to work on it. Because understanding and changing these habits is vital to achieving financial success in life. So if you're tired of feeling broke, stick around because I'm about to uncover the 12 money habits that might be keeping you broke and keeping you from reaching your financial goals. The first one is black tax. So for those of you who don't know what black tax is referred to as the financial support that many individuals, particularly those from ethnic minority backgrounds, provide to their extended family. While black tax is often given out of love and duty, it can strain your finances if not managed carefully. Now, to mitigate the impact of black tax on your finances, you must include it in your budget and communicate respectfully to your family about what you can realistically afford. Don't try to impress people by going beyond your means. Likewise, when it comes to black tax, it is good to set boundaries because setting boundaries can help you support your loved ones without compromising on your own financial health. Now, if you don't know how to manage black tax effectively, I have a video on the channel detailing how to do so. I will link it to this video for those who are interested in watching it. Now, the second bad money habit that is keeping you broke is not having a payday routine. You see, not having a structured payday routine can lead to disorganized finances. And without a clear payday routine, it is easy to spend your salary before you even allocate it to essentials like bills, savings, or debt repayments. So establishing a payday routine such as immediately setting aside money for savings, budgeting for the months ahead, and paying off debt can help you gain control over your finances and help you not to remain broke. You see, by prioritizing your financial obligations right when you get paid, you are less likely to overspend on non-essentials. Again, I do have a video on the channel where I detailed my payday routine. I will link the video to this video for those who are interested in watching it. You can get some insights from that video on how to establish your own payday routine. Another bad money habit is living beyond your means. Living beyond your means is a trap that many fall into, especially with the convenience of credit card and the dreaded keeping up with the Joneses mentality. You know, social pressure can make you spend beyond your means. You see, it is so easy to justify why you need a new gadget or you need an upgraded car, thinking you will manage the payments later, or that it will make you be on par with your friends. But this mindset often leads to a cycle of debt that is hard to escape from, and material things do not actually make you be on par with your peers. Now, for you not to fall into this trap, it is key to budget realistically and avoid making purchases you cannot afford or buying things because you want to keep up with people. So one thing you can do to avoid this bad money habit is that instead of buying that fancy luxurious item or buying something because you want to keep up with the Joneses, focus on building your savings if you don't have any, or focus on investing into assets that will appreciate over time. Now, I want to hear from you. So please, in the comment section, tell me what bad money habits have you struggled with in the past and how you have handled them. Now, if there's one habit that you need to change immediately out of the 12 bad habits I will mention in this video, is this particular one. It is the lack of budgeting. Seriously, having a budget is a game changer. You know, it gives you control over your finances and helps you to prioritize your spending and savings. If you want to break free from living to paycheck cycles, start tracking your income and expenses today. You'll be amazed on how much clarity you can get from tracking your expenses, or how much clarity budgeting brings and its positive impact on your overall financial situation. You see, when you fail to budget or track your expenses, it is easy to overspend on non-essentials without a clear understanding of where your money goes. Now, you can always use budgeting apps like Monzo or Plumb, or even spreadsheets like Google Spreadsheets can help you track your expenses, set saving goals, and ensure that you live within your means. Like, I cannot just overemphasize the importance of having a budget, because if you have a budget, you have a clear financial plan, and that can help you to allocate funds effectively and avoid unnecessary purchases, either because you want to keep up with the Joneses or because you just want the latest trendy thing. The fifth bad money habit I would like to touch on is relying on credit cards and loans. Now, credit cards and loans are a good thing. They provide temporary relief, but relying on them often can be a slippery slope. It's easy to swipe, but those high interest and fees can leave you in a mountain of debt. While the buy now, pay later mentality might seem appealing, it can lead to long-term financial difficulties. If you find yourself constantly relying on credit cards or loans to cover daily expenses, it's a sign that your income is not matching your outgoings, like your income is not matching the lifestyle you have chosen to live. So what you want to do is to track your expenses, create a budget, and focus on paying down high interest loan if you already have accumulated any, and avoid taking out new loans unless they are absolutely necessary, and start to do a lifestyle change so that your income will match your lifestyle. The sixth bad money habit I'll touch on is not saving for emergencies. Now, an emergency fund is essential for financial security, yet many lack one. You see, if you don't have an emergency fund for unexpected expenses, when those unexpected expenses come, they can force you into debt. Aim to set aside at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in a separate savings account so that when you have unexpected expenses, you would have money to sort them out instead of taking out a loan to sort it out. You see, having an emergency fund will serve as a safety net, helping you to avoid high interest borrowing during emergencies. The seventh bad money habit is impulse spending and retail therapy. We are in the age where consumer culture is strong. Impulse spending is a common issue among a lot of people. Whether it is the allure of online shopping or retail therapy after a stressful week or after a stressful day at work, these habits can quickly drain your bank accounts. So to combat this habit, implement the 24 hours rule for non-essential purchases. Wait a day before you buy anything, and often you'll find out that the urge to buy that thing will just pass. So if you see something you like, instead of buying it on the spot, just wait for 24 hours. If you still want it, then buy it. But most times you'll find out that you don't need that thing or you don't want that thing. It's just an impulse. You see, doing this exercise can help you curb unnecessary spending and keep your finances in check. Another bad money habit is neglecting to shop around. Many people are guilty of not shopping around for better deals on utilities, insurance, and even groceries. Loyalty to a brand or to a store does not always pay in this day and age of capitalism. And staying with the same utility provider year after year could mean you are missing out on a significant saving opportunity. Now, what you want to do to combat this is to always use comparison websites to ensure you are getting the best rate, and consider switching providers if you can find a better deal. Number 9 will be failing to plan for the future. Now, this is another common money habit that keeps a lot of people broke. This could include not saving for your retirement, neglecting to invest, or neglecting to save for emergencies, or ignoring potential financial risk like job loss or health issues. Now, if you live in the UK, you can start planning for your financial future by having a SIP account, which is for pension, like to save for retirement, or you can even open the lifetime individual savings account or the stocks and shares ISA and other long-term saving plans, just to help you secure your future. Start thinking about all of this. Now, I do have a video on the channel on how I'm investing my money here in the UK, or what I'm even investing my money to, and how I'm planning my financial future for myself and my son. I will link the video to this video for those who want to watch it so that they can get an idea on how to start planning for their financial future. Now, when it comes to planning for the future, start as soon as possible and consider speaking to a financial advisor to help you create a plan that works for your own personal financial circumstances if you cannot do it by yourself. Number 10 bad money habit that you might have is convenience spending. Now, convenience spending could include eating out, takeaway, or taking taxi instead of taking the bus because you don't want to wait for the bus. All of these things can quickly add up. You see, it might seem like you're spending little change on all of these things, but trust me, if you continue with this habit, it can significantly affect your finances over time. Now, instead of eating out, try cooking at home, prepare meals in advance, and limit the frequency of dining out just to save you money. You can also consider waking up on time, getting dressed up to take the bus to go to work instead of always taking a taxi because you're late. Start cultivating habits that would help you curb this bad habit of spending on convenience. Convenience is good, don't get me wrong, but when you are struggling financially, or if you find that you are always broke, then you need to start cutting down on convenience spending. Number 11 is underestimating the impact of small purchases. Now, small frequent purchases like buying snack or subscriptions might seem insignificant, but they can also quickly add up. For example, let's say instead of you making your coffee at home, you like to buy coffee outside and you're spending £3 on coffee daily. Once you add it all up, it will be nearly £1,100 a year you have spent on coffee. So evaluate your daily habits and look for areas where you can cut back on. Small changes can lead to significant savings over time. The last but not the least is not reviewing your financial situation regularly. Now, failure to do this can lead to a cycle of poor money management. You see, regularly assessing your income, expenses, and financial goal will help you identify areas where you are overspending or where you could save more money on. Regular financial checkups ensures that you stay on track and make informed decisions about your money. In conclusion, breaking the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck requires mindfulness and discipline. You can take control of your future by recognizing and changing these detrimental money habits if you have any of them. Start by budgeting efficiently, cutting unnecessary expenses, and setting realistic financial goals. And over time, these changes will help you build a more secure and prosperous financial future. And if you're looking for ways to improve your finances, check out my video on 6 must-have accounts for managing your money effectively. Do not forget to like this video and share it with someone who will find it helpful.